Hello and good afternoon. Here is the news afternoon. First, the highlights. The Lagos State government announces 3-hour traffic diversion at Ikeja for installation of pedestrian bridge. Nigerian Army Office of National Security Advisor rescue 17 abducted Sangaya pupils. And the foreign scene, Philippines accuses Chinese coast guards of attacking Manila supply boat. And in sports, Nigerian professional footballer Kelechi Iheanacho supports Finidi George as Super Eagles substantive head coach. And now the details. I am Mike James. Lagos State government has announced a traffic diversion at PWD in Wodzi-Lezik axis of the Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway from today, Saturday, 23rd of March and Sunday, 24th of March 2024, between 5 and 8 a.m. each day. This is in a bid to ensure the safety of pedestrians on Ikeja along, connecting with Ikeja train station to access the Lagos Rail Mass Transit Red Line. In a statement by the Commissioner for Transportation, Oluwaseun Oshiemi, the diversion plan is for the installation of some vital components of the ongoing pedestrian bridge construction at Ikeja along. He noted that alternative routes have been mapped out for motorists to utilize during the early hours of the 2 days. Traffic from Ablegba to Oshodi will be diverted to Agege Motor Road by Ile-Zik to link Akonido Heti Road and Oba Akran Avenue and proceed to Kodesor to access the airport ramp to connect Bolade Oshodi. Also, traffic heading to Dokpemu Ablegba from Bolade Oshodi will be diverted to Works Road by PWD inwards Oba Kinjobi to access the newly constructed Ikeja overpass inwards Agege Motor Road to access the desired destination. Oshiemi assured that the state's traffic management personnel will be on ground to manage vehicular movement and minimize inconveniences. The Lagos State Building Control Agency, LASPCA, has reorganized and strengthened its enforcement team for a wider reach and enhanced service delivery across the state. General Manager of LASPCA, Gbolahan Oki, who announced this, said the team is saddled with implementation enforcement of the statutory functions of LASPCA. Oki said these functions comprise monitoring of all ongoing building constructions in the state by making sure that owners adhere strictly to the building plan approval granted by the state government, identifying distressed, illegal, and non-conforming buildings, among others. He implored members of the team to be law-abiding citizens of the state by making sure that duties are not compromised and works are professionally handled during their routine monitoring and enforcement exercise, as overzealousness, aggression, and unprofessionalism breeds zero results. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has described the payments of pension to former governors and their deputies as outrageous and daylight robbery. Obasanjo, who spoke when he visited Abia State Governor Alex Oti at his country home in Nvosi, Isiala Ngwa South local government area, commended the governor for repealing the law backing pension payment for former governors and their deputies. The former president expressed the hope that other state governors would follow in his footsteps. And now to the rest of the stories. The Nigerian Army, in collaboration with the Office of the National Security Advisor, has successfully rescued the 17 Sangaya pupils abducted by bandits in Gadat local government about 2 weeks ago. Speaking at a brief occasion to receive the rescued victims, Sokoto State Governor Hamid Ali commended the military and the Office of the National Security Advisor for successfully rescuing the abducted children. Ali noted that all the rescued children have been subjected to medical examination to ascertain their health condition and are ready to be reunited with their parents. The governor, who also announced a donation of 2 bags of grains and 100,000 naira to each of the rescued abductees, urged the residents to always cooperate with the various security operatives, especially on credible intelligence gathering, to nip banditry and other crimes in the state. The Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC) has restated its commitment to support and collaborate with the Nigerian Navy and other security agencies operating in the Niger Delta region to ensure sustainable peace. NDDC Managing Director Samuel Ogbuku stated this when the Flag Officer Commanding Eastern Naval Command Sahid Akinwande, and the commander of Nigerian Navy ship, Desmond Igbo, paid him a courtesy visit at the NDDC headquarters in Port Harcourt. Ogbuku noted that development could only take place in an atmosphere of peace and security, highlighting the contributions of the military to sustain peace in the Niger Delta region, and appealed for more professionalism in tackling insecurity in the region. Speaking earlier, Flag Officer Commanding Eastern Naval Command Sahid Akinwande sought for continuous assistance and collaboration in making the maritime environment safe and secure. Today is World Meteorological Day. The day was established in 1951 to commemorate the establishment of the World Meteorological Organization, WMO, on the 23rd of March 1950. WMO, which is an organization of the United Nations, was created to replace the International Meteorological Organization. It began operations in 1951 to coordinate member nations in the fields of meteorology, operational hydrology, and earth sciences for the security of their population. The first World Meteorological Day was held on the 23rd of March 1961. The theme of the World Meteorological Day 2024 is at the front line of climate action. It has been set in the wake of Sustainable Development Goal 13, which commits to take urgent action to combat climate change and its impact. And in some foreign news, the Philippines has accused China's Coast Guard of firing water cannons at one of its supply boats in the latest incident between the two countries in the disputed South China Sea. The Philippine military said the Saturday morning confrontation lasted for nearly an hour and took place as it sought to resupply a small garrison of sailors on board the sunken Syria Mada off Second Thomas Shoal. Spokesman for the China Coast Guard, Gan Yu, who said the Philippine convoy forcibly intruded into the area despite the Chinese side's repeated warnings and route controls, called for the Chinese to carry out control, obstruction, and eviction in accordance with the law. And over to sports news. Nigerian professional footballer Kelechi Iheanacho has backed Finidi George to succeed Osipesere as Super Eagles' substantive head coach. Finidi, who had been placed in temporary charge of the Super Eagles for the friendlies against the Black Stars of Ghana and Eagles of Mali, masterminded Nigeria's first win over Ghana in 18 years in Marrakech. Following the 2-1 victory against perennial rivals, Iheanacho believes Finidi is the right man to tinker the Super Eagles. And that was our news at 12. But just before we go, please do not drive beyond specified speed limits. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, formerly Twitter, Traffic Radio 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961, watch us live on Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch all our previous programs and news on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration renovated 5 libraries, Ekpe, Badagry, Etiosa, Amuodofin, and Ikorodu? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government has announced a traffic diversion at PWD in Wadi-Lazik, access of the Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway, from today, Saturday, 23rd of March, and Sunday, 24th of March 2024, between 5 and 8 a.m. each day. Nigerian Army, in collaboration with the Office of the National Security Advisor, has successfully rescued the 17 Sangaya pupils abducted by bandits in Gadat local government about 2 weeks ago. We also told you that the Philippines has accused China's Coast Guard of firing water cannon at one of its supply boats in the latest incident between the two countries in a disputed South China Sea. And in sports, Nigeria professional footballer Kelechi Iheanacho has backed Finidi George to succeed Osipesere as Super Eagles' substantive head coach. And for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. The Tanzania's broadcasters was compiled by Sadiq Yusuf. My name is Mike James. Beautiful Saturday afternoon to you. Thank you for listening.